Brian, I'm in the heart of the Big Apple Times Square tonight because the Orange are not only getting ready for a bowl game this week, they're also playing tourists. Their day started at the Hard Rock Cafe here in Times Square for breakfast. It continues tonight down on the lower end as they take a visit to the 9/11 Memorial. Now, they're also very fortunate because they have local kids on the roster to help play tour guide. And as Brian Mueller tells us, those guys are very excited about coming home again.
He played his high school ball just around the corner from Yankee Stadium at Lehman High School, the same school Siriki Diabate went to. The senior says it's going to be a surreal experience playing so close to home.
Growing up, I used to take the 4 train every time, and I used to, ride past this stadium all the time. So, I used to just imagine what it would be like playing football, and I never pictured myself, but actually, I'm still living the dream right now. I can't believe that I'm actually about to play on the Yankee Stadium.
Siriki hasn't had a chance to visit his alma mater since returning to the city, but he says if he can close out his college career with a win at the Pinstripe Bowl, he and Coach Marrone might come back and take one last victory lap here at Lehman High. Reporting from the Bronx, this is Brian Mueller for YNN Sports.
Younger, I used to really like 2 things, like art and nature, animals especially. And I started out just like sketching animals, drawing animals. Then I moved on to people, and I learned from practicing. Yeah, it was all practice. Well, the mural, different people that are pictured in the mural, I had basically them represent the community, and I painted a lot of singers and dancers and musicians, just to show the people in the community that they can do that too. Learn the skill, learn the techniques, like look at the old masters because they can teach you a lot. And just don't listen to anybody who will tell you that this is how it's done if they can't back themselves up. And because it's all up to you. You gotta push yourself. And if you don't have what it takes, you don't have what it takes. But if you do, you gotta do it.
Killed in the 9/11 attacks are inscribed in bronze panels surrounding 2 water pools set in the footprints of the Twin Towers. The names include those perished at the World Trade Center site in Shanksville, Pennsylvania aboard Flight 93 and at the Pentagon. Now, unlike Jay Bromley, many of the SU football players have never had the chance to come here to the 9/11 Memorial. And that's why this particular trip holds a special significance with the team.
It really is an interesting, emotional experience to be at a place like this and to really experience what it's like to be at the 9/11 Memorial, 11 years later after the towers fell. And it really is an emotional experience.
Baker! 2, 10!
Looks like you pulled it off.
How I planned it.
You can't always be the quarterback. Sometimes you gotta get dirty in the trenches.